You know what I feel like doing? Here's a really good way to start off a podcast. We're all going to give our own intro at the exact same time. You guys ready?
Yo,
what's up, everybody?
Welcome
So
back
good to see you
today.
I'm so excited for the podcast.
DrinKings.
We are going to be so good. You guys ready to talk about it? Okay, and if you keep talking after the rest of them, eventually you get to me giving the actual intro. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the DrinKings podcast. This is our first podcast episode. We hope you like it. We're just going to be talking about our favorite drinks and what makes you a drink king. Isaac, you want to kick us off? Last time we did this, you talked about the history of Coca-Cola and how it sucked and then it got good again.
Yeah, that's what made Coca-Cola big. Coca-Cola was huge. It owned 60% of the market in the world. That means 1 in every 2 drinks that anyone had would be Coke.
Actually?
Yes. It was massive. And then Pepsi destroyed it. And all of a sudden, Coke only earned 20% of the market. And they said, what do? They came out with a thing called New Coke. Everyone hated it. It was horrible. It almost tanked Coke completely. There were riots.
There were riots?
There were riots. There were riots about people who wanted the old Coke back. But Pepsi came out with an ad. And the ad was horrible. They had a taste test between Pepsi and Coke. Blind taste test. And everyone picked the Pepsi. It destroyed Coca-Cola. But after coming back, they released their original flavor again. And their sales skyrocketed. Coke was back, baby. Anyway,
Coke was back.
Yeah, drinks, basically.
Shoot. Every time I've had a Pepsi, I'm like, dang, this is good. I could totally see myself having more of this. And then I've only ever had 2 in my life. And I never drink it again after that.
Yeah.
But it's actually pretty good.
It's just the marketing of Coke. Like every time you go to a movie theater, you always see Coke, Coke, Coke.
True. They know how to get themselves out there, and Pepsi doesn't.
Or
And
the
at
budget.
this point, you don't need to get themselves out there. Coke is already the thing. Like,
That's
in the
true.
South, people don't call soda soda. They just call it Coke. If it's Sprite, Mountain Dew, they say we're going to go get a Coke.
And then they just get
That's
a
just
Coke
like their
product.
word. That's just their word for sodas.
Do they have like kinds of Cokes or like what kind of Cokes do you have at this establishment?
Yeah. They
True.
will say that.
I
That's
guess
just
that's
what
true. Well, like, anytime you go to a restaurant, I feel like they always have Pepsi products. Like, I've never, like, we have Coke products. I've, like, never heard that.
How do
Yeah,
you
makes
ask
sense.
if you're in the South? How do you ask for like a Coke? You're like, can I get a Coke?
I
And
would
they're
like,
like,
a
Like what kind?
Coca-Cola.
a Coca-Cola.
You have to say Coca-Cola.
I would like a Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Do you guys prefer that? Like, would you rather people switch to that instead? Or do you
No,
like
it's
what we're doing
No.
now?
It's soda.
Definitely not.
It's soda. It's not pop. It's
Pop.
not bubbly. It's soda.
Bubbly.
Old or
Oh,
from
right, bruv.
if you're
Go get me a bubbly. I hate that. I hate
a
British
fizz,
people. Am I allowed to say
Dude.
that? I think British people are a myth.
they're a myth.
I don't think they're real. Also,
Are
I
you
don't
just
think
so
Wyoming
tired
is real.
of pretending like British people exist?
Yeah.
Because I am.
It's over.
Yeah, man. Let's just give up. We all know they're
They don't
fake.
drink Coke or any soda.
Not
It's
at
bubbly.
No, I'm just
They
kidding.
drink warm beer and water.
Oh yeah, we talked about this last time. People don't really drink soda. It's only big in Utah.
For those of you who are confused, we tried to podcast this once and then I completely lost it. Not like emotionally. I lost the file.
Oof.
It's gone.
I can't
So
handle it anymore.
I flipped the
Get
desk.
out of the recording room.
There's too many drink peasants around me.
I started kicking everyone in the shins and they're like, dude, okay, next time. So I've regained control of my emotions and here we are.
Yes.
So to start off, I mean, we kind of already started off, but to keep going, what are your guys' favorite drinks?
Dr. Pepper for sure.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Have you guys seen
Mountain
that?
Dew.
It's
No.
this one
Ooh.
quick tangent. It's this one like kid history, kid snippets episode. And they're like going through like a drive-through and they're like, what would you like to drink? And the kid in the back's like, Dr. Pepper. That's the whole
Because it
story.
slaps. It's
That's
like
the
the
whole
best
story.
drink.
Okay, but as a kid, did you guys like it? Because I love Dr.
I
Pepper,
wasn't
but I
allowed to
hated it as
drink
a kid.
caffeine.
Like
No
I tried it
caffeine.
once and I was like, ew, this isn't root beer, so therefore it's not good.
Yep.
and then
Root beer.
I
Root beer is king.
tried it again in like sophomore year, and I was like, oh, dang,
Root beer is
never
king.
mind. Root
Most
beer is
people
good.
say that Dr. Pepper tastes like medicine.
No.
That's what my
It
mom
tastes
thinks
like-
about
Agree.
Coke.
What
Which
kind
is
of
interesting.
what kind of
vanilla.
medicine are you?
Well,
are you
Dr. Pepper.
taking?
Can
It's
I
in the
have
name,
that medicine?
Dr.
Well,
Pepper.
that's fair.
It's based off of medicine. You know that, right?
It's
It was made from. Yes, it is.
no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Someone fact check
It
this
started
right now.
off as
It's
a
not
medicine,
a medicine.
and then they
Fact
made it
check.
into a soda
It's
because
made by
people like the
Dr.
taste.
Pepper.
I'm not even kidding.
Actually, no, that sounds familiar.
I
Don't look
will
it up.
fact check it right now.
Check it right now. In
It
the
was
meantime,
literally
in
a
the
medicine
meantime,
that people liked.
Isaac, what's your favorite drink?
Coke or Mountain Dew.
Coke or Mountain Dew?
I get isn't
Someone
isn't
puts.
Mountain Dew a Coke product?
I bet
No,
it
it's
is.
a Pepsi product.
Someone puts a Mountain Dew and a Coke in front of you right now. Which one do you grab? You only can grab one.
Okay. It depends. Okay, like with a
Coke.
meal, I'm grabbing Coke.
True. Very
Alone,
true.
I'm grabbing Mountain Dew.
That is
Okay.
so true.
Can
I
you
don't know
imagine
why.
drinking a Mountain Dew with like your burger?
No, that's disgusting.
Mountain
like
Dew.
Coke is
We're
just
from
more
Utah. We say Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain. Mountain.
Mountain
Alright.
Dew.
Go grab me a
I
Mountain Dew.
I have the history of Dr. Pepper.
Yar.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Its introduction in 1885. That's old. Preceded Coca-Cola by 1 year. It was formulated by Brooklyn-born pharmacist Charles Alderton in Morrison's Old Corner drugstore in Waco, Texas. To test his drink, he first offered it to the store owner, who also found its liking. So it was pretty much a pharmacist.
Medicine.
It's
A pharmacist.
was
Yeah,
medicine.
It was just made by a doctor.
It was made by a
PhD.
dude who
Yeah,
uses
but a medicine doctor.
A medicine
A
doctor
pharmacist.
read.
and his name was Charles Alderton, not Dr. Pepper. Come on, this is just fake news.
What's
Can we
his
get the
name? What's
history
Fake
of Mountain Dew now?
news.
What's the
Yeah,
history
true.
of
We've
Mountain
just
Dew?
been recapping different soda. We should just keep it going.
All right, history of Mountain Dew.
History
Read,
of
favorite drink,
Mountain
go.
Dew.
I already said root beer is king.
Root beer is king. I thought
No,
it
root
was.
beer's
I thought it was
horrible.
Sprite.
Okay, root beer and Sprite.
That's so American of you.
Yeah,
That's
Well,
very American.
Believe it or not,
You
he is
silly
in
kids.
fact American. So
I'm American.
All right, history of Mountain Dew. Ready?
I'm so ready.
Tennessee bottlers Barney and Allie Hartman developed Mountain Dew as a mixer in the 1940s. Soft drinks were sold regionally in the 1930s, and the Hartmans had a difficulty in Knoxville obtaining their preferred soda to mix with their liquor, preferably whiskey. So they developed their own.
So
Mountain
it's a
Dew.
whiskey soda.
Oh, whiskey.
It's meant to
Dang.
be a mixed drink. That's pretty cool.
So Mountain Dew's not even living up to its full potential right now.
Why is it
Gotta
from the
put
mountains?
in some whiskey, man.
There
Those
you
are
go.
some true drink kings right there.
Except we're from Utah, so we don't even drink coffee because of the caffeine. Now hand me my Coke.
All right,
Coke,
ready
yeah.
for the
Coffee's pretty good. Does that count as a drink kings?
coffee? Is good.
Coffee's pretty good.
We're
never had
mainly
it.
soda though.
It's a drink.
I've never had coffee, but
I've
I
had
love the
coffee.
smell of coffee, and I've
I
had
don't like
coffee,
coffee.
M&Ms. So that's about it.
Coffee's good.
No.
Every once in a while.
What kind do you have?
It's just like, I don't know.
I'd
Whatever
rather-
has really sugary.
Okay.
You
It
don't like
doesn't
the,
taste
you
like
don't
a
like
mocha
the
or-
coffee.
Yeah, like a
you don't
mocha.
like the coffee. You like the cream and the sugar. The coffee's like
That's
No, the
true.
coffee's good though.
a side. A
I-
side.
I
Like
agree,
walking into a
actually.
coffee shop is like kind of a vibe.
No, like
That's
it
the
smells good.
smell.
I
It's a
love
vibe.
You
coffee
walk
shops.
in
I don't
with
like
your
coffee.
hipster beanie and your circle wire frame glasses.
Yes.
and
Yes.
Your skinny jeans
Absolutely.
and a tattoo. Anyways,
I've always
All
wanted to
right.
try wine.
I've heard it's like
I feel like
sour.
a wine would be good.
I've heard it's really sour.
Well, if you get a
I know
sour wine.
champagne's sour. Not
I've
that
heard
I've
that-
drunk it, but I'm friends with the guy who was like, yeah, at New Year's I drank champagne and it was super sour.
Yeah. Because champagne is just a sparkling wine.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be good. I had a champagne flavored toffee
Wow.
in Colorado. And it
Dang.
was really good.
That is so good.
Anyway,
All right.
drinking. I love drinking.
History of Coca-Cola. You ready?
So ready.
The drink Coca-Cola was originated in 1886 by an Atlanta pharmacist, John S. Pemberton.
What's
as
with
his
what's with
Pemberton.
pharmacists making soda? Like
It's a medicine
I mean,
thing.
Bro.
They do make they mix things, right?
I don't know. I guess
They know how things work. Anyway, it says His bookkeeper, Frank Robinson, chose the name for the drink and penned it in the flowing script that became the Coca-Cola trademark.
Cocaine, Coca-Cola. We love it.
I mean,
Not cocaine.
I
Anyway.
mean, if you break it down, like cola is the nut that it's made out of. It's like a cola nut, and then Coke, so it's like Coke and cola.
Cocaine.
So that's
That's
what it
pretty
was,
good.
wasn't it? Like there was cocaine.
That makes sense.
There was,
Coke
yeah.
and cola.
But people didn't know the harshness of drugs back then,
I
I feel
l-
like.
They did not
It was
know.
different.
I looked up a history of Fresca because that's my favorite drink, and I'm really disappointed to say that it was just made by the Coca-Cola company. Like, that's about it. They're like, hey, we should make a fruit drink.
And it's
Try-
garbage.
Wait, is
Are you
Sprite
kidding
Coke?
me? Oh, I love
Sprite
Fresca
is a
so
Pepsi
much.
product,
It's
isn't it?
disgusting.
And
No,
it's like
Sprite is
sugar-free
Coke.
without being
Sprite is
diet
Coke.
and disgusting.
7-Up is Pepsi.
7-Up is Pepsi. Okay. Why do
Oh.
they need Fresca and Sprite then?
Because Fresca.
Oh,
is-
Fresca's
Fresca's
grapefruit.
grapefruit
Fresca's
and
grapefruit,
peach and Sprite's
Peach
just
Fresca
lemon lime.
might actually be my favorite drink.
Peach
It's up
Fresca
there. It is
so
amazing.
good. Fresca's super
It's
bubbly, by
rare.
the way. Oh yeah, it's so rare.
I think
Peach
it's
Fresca,
gross.
if you've ever
Cactus
had, like,
Cooler.
I think less than 1% of people in the world
Oh,
have had
Cactus Cooler.
Peach Fresca.
Cactus Cooler, number 2 for me.
You either love Cactus Cooler or you've never heard of Cactus Cooler.
Dude. Cactus Cooler and just like pizza. It's literally
Cactus
so
Cooler
and
good.
pizza.
Cactus Cooler is something
A
you
good
can eat
soda?
with your meal.
A soda is good if it pairs good with pizza. Like
That's,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
just
that's
how it goes.
facts.
If it doesn't pair good with pizza, it's a bad soda.
Yeah,
Well,
I agree.
debatable.
Debatable.
Root beer pairs.
What do you
It's
guys
very
think of like Fanta? We got to talk about
Yeah,
Fanta
I was
because they
gonna
have
say
about
Fanta
50
doesn't
different
pair well
flavors.
Fanta's
with pizza.
overrated. Fanta's overrated.
Pineapple
friends.
Fanta is not
Pineapple
underrated.
Fanta is good.
Pineapple
Pineapple's good.
Fanta is good.
But like I'm talking like orange and grape. Like
Orange is pretty good too.
Grape.
orange is good.
Grape
but
is
it's-
pretty bad.
Any grape flavored thing reminds me of
Or like
medicine.
strawberry Fanta.
No, strawberry Fanta can be good sometimes.
I still
Alright.
think it's just a little bit
How
overrated.
do you guys
though.
feel about like drink places?
Like,
Well, we live
like
in Utah.
Swig,
Swig, Fizz,
Fizz,
drink mixing
Quench
places.
It.
I've
Sodalicious.
Quench It is really good.
Fun fact: I'm friends with this one guy whose parents developed Sodalicious. Like they
Wow.
made it. Yeah. Then
They're
they
probably
sold
loaded.
it. So.
Which one's first? Who was first?
So delicious.
Sodalicious
I
was
think
first,
Sodalicious
and then
was
Swig,
first.
and then
Fizz.
Fizz, and then Quench It.
Quench is like its own little place, isn't it?
Welcome to Utah.
I've never seen 2 Quench Its.
You only see this in Utah.
You anywhere else, it's just
Actually, there was one in Colorado. There was one.
a Swig.
Yes, there was a
Dang.
Swig in Colorado when I
I
went.
feel like there's a lot of cookies too, like Crumble.
Oh, yeah.
Crumbles all over Colorado.
But there's
Crumb-
more than
But now
just
soda and cookies are a thing. Like
Yeah.
any
Yeah.
soda place also
Yeah.
sells cookies.
Yeah.
what cookie places are by here? There's like Crumble, there's
Chip,
Chip.
Smart Cookie.
There's one more that I forgot the name of. But
There's this one place I found. It's like by Bangerter. I don't know how to say that. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, yeah.
I don't know if that's
It's like just
family
off of-
friendly for the podcast.
No, and it's called like
Sorry.
I don't know. Just you'll see. It's this cookie place, and it has like a stupid name. It's like nothing
Yeah.
creative,
Ooh.
and it's like crumble, but imagine they're like a little bit bigger and flatter and chewy, and that's what it is.
Gotcha.
And they're good.
I
Did
have a
they sell
business
soda?
idea. Business idea. Drink place with mixed in with a personal pizza place.
That's genius. Whose
It's like a
microphone
mod
keeps
pizza and a
bumping
Swig
into things?
combined.
I don't know if that would do that good.
What do you mean?
That would be great.
We live in
like
Utah.
a built-in pizza place or like a built-in drink
A
place?
personal
It's a
pizza
pizza
place.
place with a built-in soda,
And
like
you could just
sidebar.
like pick your flavors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same thing.
That
like
would be great.
It's like
So
a make your pizza, make your drink. You
Have
know?
you guys seen Doctor Strange?
No.
No.
Doctor Strange.
but I know a ton about it because I don't plan on seeing it, and so I just got everything.
I've heard it
spoiled.
sucks.
It's I thought it was really good, but it's also like you can totally see like this has a point related to the podcast.
Okay, I
But
was
you
gonna
can
say
totally
this
see,
is a
like-
movie, not a
No.
joke. But
No, you could totally see like white Christian moms storming out of the theater, being like, "This movie is satanic," because like there are certain aspects. But there's this one part where they go to like I'm not gonna spoil anything except for in the movie there's something called pizza poppers, and it's like or pizza balls. I don't know what they're called, but they're like balls of pizza dough with like sauce, and they're like pizza in ball form. So for the soda personal pizza, you do pizza poppers and pop.
I feel like that would do good.
That would
Pizza
actually be
Pop.
sick.
because that's a
Pizza
snack.
Pop
Oh, and
Cafe.
Okay, and then you
Pizza
get like,
Pop.
nacho cheese pretzel pops. You could
Oh,
pop
pop.
anything.
The thing is about those.
You could make it a
You could
pop.
pop
Popcorn.
popcorn.
Popcorn. There you go. Pop. What are the pop foods? You could do like a cookie pop,
We just name it
Cake
pop,
pop.
and you just
cake pop.
pop everything. Pop balloons whenever
Here's
someone
the
walks in to
thing.
scare the crap out of
Listen,
them.
with the like So Delicious and like Swig and whatever, they sell cookies because they're quick and easy to eat. Like actual full on pizza would be harder. But
That's why you
That's
do
why
the
it's a
pizza
personal
pops.
pizza.
what I'm
That's why
saying,
you make it
pizza
more of a
pops.
sit-down place. Think of all the Swigs where it's just a drive-through.
No, I say pizza pops.
actually, they do have a sit down place in some Swigs. But I think the pizza poppers would be a good idea with the soda.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
would be a good idea.
You grab
'Cause
like
those are
finger
quick.
food.
Yeah,
Pretzels.
finger food.
But how do you make
yes.
them pop?
In your mouth?
What do you
You
mean?
just eat them.
Crunch.
Bombs.
Pop. Snap, crackle, pop. We start selling Rice Krispie treats.
There we go. Anything that pops, it's in our new soda pop business. DrinKings own the business.
Yes,
Crackle
sir.
pop.
What does it mean to be
Bro,
a
this
drink
is
king?
actually a
Reed?
really good idea.
What does it mean to be a drink king?
To be an aficionado of drinks, like to actually care more than just to grab any soda.
I think to be a drink king,
If you ask someone what soda do you want and they say I don't care, they're a drink peasant.
Yes.
to be a drink king is to know what you want.
To have a.
You
we
have
talked
your
about
refined taste.
a
You know
drink
exactly what
personality.
it is.
You know what you like.
Exactly.
Like
You're
for
a
example,
king.
I'm
and
walking
you're
into
willing
Macy's.
to experiment.
I already know exactly what I'm getting for a drink from Macy's. I'm going straight to the craft soda because that's my style of drinking. That's what makes me a drinking is knowing my
Okay.
style.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So
Do you get jiggy
craft
with it?
soda.
Craft
You go
soda.
get some craft soda, maybe get some like peach add in there, you
Peach.
know.
Yeah.
You get jiggy with it. I don't know. You gotta be a drink king.
Drink
here.
add-ins.
Gotta be a
You
drink.
gotta think outside of the drink box.
And then
you gotta think outside of the can.
you gotta do stuff like
Exactly.
think outside of the can.
Because
yeah.
you can.
Think outside
Anyone
of the
can be a drink king too.
And you can too.
Can.
Drink can. You drink can.
Okay,
Do that.
Have you guys ever tried Liquid Death?
Yeah.
The
tastes
water?
like tastes like normal water.
It's just
Okay.
water.
It's just water.
I think it's stupid.
I think it's so funny. Imagine if
Ooh.
someone's driving with a
It just
Liquid
looks
Death
like beer.
and they get pulled over because they think they're drinking beer, and you're like, "Hey, it's just water. You want some?"
How do you feel about ginger ale?
I love it.
It's
out in
so
the
Have
good.
you had the
Ginger
the
ale
cock and
is good.
bull
What?
ginger ale?
Family friendly.
Yo,
Reed.
I'm
wait.
just saying, like a cock like a rooster, and then bull like a bull,
Is it a
like
drink?
a cow. And yeah,
Mm-mm.
it's cock and bull ginger ale, and like imagine you take ginger ale, but you make it out of lots of ginger, like a lot, and it's
Mhm.
spicy.
So more gingery than
So
just
it's like a
ale.
Oh,
spicy
have you guys
ginger
tried
ale.
Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew?
No,
It released like a week ago, and it's horrible.
I think. Oh,
But it's a
I was
good
gonna say.
idea.
I think I know what we're gonna do for our first video, but maybe not
It's
then.
We
pretty
should
bad.
still do that just for the clout.
We
and
could just
y-
do
Ooh,
a,
we should do like
a
the
taste
Sprite
test
challenge.
video. We find all the weirdest
Ooh.
drinks and do a taste test. Or
have you
hear me
guys-
out. Hear me out. Have you guys ever done the thing where you take all different kinds of root beer
Root beer's
and then
horrible.
you do a taste test and try to figure out which root beer is which brand?
I will not be participating.
I
but you
can
guys
identify
have fun.
Barks, and then A&W and Mug just taste the same to me. But Barks is amazing.
We should all Sprite challenge Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew. See if we can down a whole bottle without burping.
Oh my gosh, I would die. I would literally die.
Eat a whole bag of
That's
flaming
content,
hot
though.
Cheetos, followed up by flaming hot Mountain Dew, and then
That's the thing,
then
though.
you dance in the fire.
Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew, it's not like spicy. It just like burns the very far back of
It's
your throat. and it,
actually
like,
just
tickles it.
alcohol and just burning your throat because it's alcohol,
Yeah,
and
it's
no one
just-
realizes.
I mean, Mountain Dew
alcoholic.
was supposed to be mixed with whiskey.
True. They're just
And
trying to live
whiskey
up to
is a
their.
cinnamon drink.
They're just trying to live up to their potential more.
Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew.
It's at like Macy's, dog.
It is.
You just go grab it. at
But I mean,
Macy's.
apparently you can also Amazon Prime it for those of you who didn't know. So
for
Free
$18.
delivery
Yes.
tomorrow.
yes, sir.
It's kind of crazy what you can get on Amazon these days.
I still have a, what's it called? Like cookie flavored Mountain Dew from Christmas time.
The gingerbread cookie one.
Yeah.
that one was
that's so
Dookie.
cool.
I didn't-
Mountain Dookie.
it was it was Mountain Dookie. It was pretty bad.
Dang.
I didn't think it was that bad. To be
It
honest,
was pretty bad.
I'd rather have something else. Though.
And that's why you're a drink peasant.
Oh.
Get out.
Oof.
Get out of the room right
But
now.
it goes
Lock
with-
the,
it goes
shut
with
the door
pizza.
behind you. It goes with the pizza?
Yeah, it does go with pizza.
No,
Dessert
what
pizza or
are
just
you saying
pizza?
right now?
Any pizza.
Any pizza.
Have you ever had a gingerbread cookie and pizza? Do they go well together?
Doubt they would, but
No, they
apparently
don't,
they do.
exactly.
Apparently they do.
They don't. He's capping.
He's capping.
I don't know.
He's putting the drink cap on.
I thought it was pretty good.
I need to try some. I've never actually tried it.
That's a hot take. Mountain Dew just comes out with like a new flavor every like couple months.
That's true.
They're usually
They
bangers.
had.
What's
they
your
had, like,
guys'
a red,
favorite
white, and
flavor?
blue. I thought I don't drink Mountain Dew, but I thought the red, white, and blue one was pretty cool.
I like
Yeah.
Baja Blast.
Baja Blast is pretty good.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Pitch Black. I feel like I haven't seen that one in a while.
It's always at gas stations.
True.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
Okay, what are your guys' thoughts on energy drinks?
I love them.
You love them?
Yeah, I'm a White Monster kind of guy.
White Monster.
White Monster's very good. It's
I've never
sugar-free
had-
Monster.
Sugar
Normal Monster has like that. You know, just like that energy drink taste. It's like
Gotcha.
it's like a tarmarine. I don't know what there's some chemical that makes all energy drinks taste like have that energy drink taste. You know.
And I bet some people look for that taste.
Yeah, some people like it. That's like it's like Red Bull. If you like Red Bulls, you like the energy drink taste.
I've never had
I
Red Bull. I've
don't
heard it's
like them.
disgusting.
I don't like the energy drink taste, so I should drink sugar-free Monsters, and it gets rid of the energy drink taste.
But are sugar-free Monsters still sweet? Because
Yeah.
if they are, then they have aspartame in them, which is like supposed to be bad for you.
I don't
think
care.
All
anything
diet
sugar
soda.
You drink Diet Coke?
bad.
Anything sugar-free has something that's bad for
Aspartame.
you.
Yeah.
It's like what?
Aspartame sounds bad. Like
You know what?
what's your
You hear aspartame, you're like,
You know
oh,
what?
shoot. What are you doing?
That's why I'm a drink king, because I don't care.
I thought
I'll
we
put the
literally-
drink
If
in
you're
my body if
drinking,
it
we
tastes
drink.
good.
literally, we
If you're
literally
dream
just said
king,
that if you
drink
don't
king.
care, then you're not a drink king.
No, if it tastes good, I'm not gonna care what's inside of it,
But DrinKings live past the age of 50, though.
and
Yeah,
I will.
true. They're the type of dude to roll up and like do the thing where they measure exactly how much ice they
okay,
want, and
listen.
they pour some out, and then they pour too much, so they get
Yes.
some more ice. and
Listen,
then
listen. How old is your grandpa? Anyone? This is a question for anyone.
Like
80
75.
and
75.
almost 70.
Does your grandpa drink Diet Coke?
No.
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 Okay, well I know plenty of grandpas in Utah
We just
that
ruined
live
his
past
point.
80 and drink a ton of Diet Coke. I'm gonna be fine.
My
You are
grandma,
fine.
my grandma did that, and guess what? She didn't make it.
Oh.
Because of the Diet Coke?
Yes.
No, it's not.
It will die at Dr. Pepper, but
Got
Same.
ran
It's-
She
over.
did not die
Gosh
because of
dang.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
she did.
Can we get a
She
fact check on that?
was dehydrated.
The doctor's like, cause,
Dehydrated.
dude, on her
She died
gravestone,
of dehydration.
cause of death, diet
No,
Dr.
that
Pepper.
wasn't her death
Die
cause,
it, Dr.
but
Pepper.
like it
It's
contributes.
in the
She
name.
got ran over by
You will
Dr.
die
Pepper.
from diet.
True.
She will not
Dude,
die
it's
from
in the
diet.
name.
What do you value more? The sugar and getting fat? Or just putting a little bit of chemicals in your body like a good American?
I like getting
Good
fat.
American.
I would rather put chemicals in my body.
If you're a
I'd rather
patriot,
be fat.
if you're
Sugar
a patriot,
is probably worse. Not even gonna lie.
Let's be thank you, Braxton.
One comes
I'm
from
sorry
a
for your
plant,
grandma's
and one
for your
comes from a
loss.
lab. I'm gonna eat my plant.
Sugar nowadays
eat
is
your
so
vegetables and get
processed.
fat.
I'm gonna eat
I've
my
got a good
plant and
question.
get fat. I'm
eat
gonna
your
get fat
vegetables,
plant.
Reed.
I have a good question. Okay. If Batman had a favorite drink, what would it be?
Liquid death. You can see it, right? It's totally liquid death.
It
Pitch black.
depends.
It'd be just like plain water or like cucumber Gatorade.
So,
Cucumber Gatorade.
so Batman is not a drink king.
I think
He
no, I don't
is our
think
king, but
Batman-
he's not a
okay.
drink king.
If any superhero were to drink Mountain Dew, what superhero would it be?
Superman.
The Flash.
The Flash.
No,
What?
Flash.
It's got to be the
Iron
Flash.
Man. Are you
Never thought.
joking?
Iron Man,
Iron
Mountain
Man
Dew.
drinks
Iron Man's a
alcohol.
Coke guy,
No,
or a,
Iron
yes,
Man-
or a whiskey.
Alcohol
guy.
and
Why?
Mountain Dew go together. That's what
No.
Mountain Dew is
Not
made
anymore. They
for.
don't.
Not
Not
anymore.
anymore.
Maybe back in your day, Braxton, you old hoot.
You
Shut
old
up.
coon.
No, he would
Braxton's
be,
actually
he would be
60, and he's currently dying because of Diet Dr. Pepper.
Yes.
Like, here, let's get this straight. From the original Avengers, the Hulk, what would he drink?
I could see him drinking LaCroix.
Okay,
Am I
the
wrong?
gentle
Am I
giant
wrong though?
LaCroix.
The gentle giant drinking LaCroix.
Is it in Hulk form or in
Hulk form. In
Like-
Hulk form.
Oh, in Hulk form,
Not Bruce Banner.
there's
Hulk.
a commercial where Hulk is drinking Coke.
Well,
Okay,
there's
him
a
and Ant-Man.
There's a commercial where everyone's drinking Coke.
Okay. What would
Probably
I want to
root
say
beer.
Mountain Dew for Coke.
we could do?
For Hulk.
Mountain Dew for Hulk.
I do root beer for Hulk.
I want to say root beer.
It's kind of like a harder, like a raw, you know.
Well, I feel like we have discussed quite a bit, and I feel like this is a good place to leave off, you know? Any final thoughts from any of our fellow DrinKings?
Hawkeye would be Sprite.
You would be Sprite?
Hawkeye would be Sprite.
Hawkeye would be Sprite. The end.
Yeah, that's it. All right.
Thank you guys so much for listening to our first episode of DrinKings podcast. We hope you enjoyed, and we hope you're really, really thirsty now. So go out there and get yourself your drink, the drink that makes you a DrinKing, and live your dream, King. Signing off.
I think we got to slurp, all of us.
Ready?
DrinKing
Three,
check. 3, 2, 1.
Peace out.
Cut.